Hello and welcome to Dexter Demo. Dexter.io, Dextr.io is our interactive presentation tool, and we're going to spend some time today understanding how to use it. The very first thing is you type your URL, which is host.dexter.io, into the Chrome browser. Then you come and type your username. In this case, I'm using a demonstration credentials. So it's demo@dexter.io. I have already entered my password. You'll have to enter your username and your password. And once you hit the login button, you are going to be taken to a screen that looks like this. On this screen, you have a few options. Let's take them one step at a time. The very top bar, the first on the left is the logo. And on the right is your name. The name I've given to this account is Dexter.io Premium. Most likely, when you log in, you're going to see your name on here. Once you take your mouse pointer on it, you're going to see two options: to change password and to log out. Log out is straightforward. Change password looks like this. You click on it. You are now allowed to enter your current password and enter a new password, retype it and submit. And that's going to change the password to something else. Please be aware that when you change your password, you are likely to be logged out of the system and you have to log back in with your new password. This is the one possibility that can happen from here. Other than that, there is a menu bar, and more menu items will be shown depending on what page you are on. But right now, you're only going to see my presentations as one options, and you're already there. Since this is the very first time I've logged in with this username and password, I am going to see a message that says, looks like you don't have any presentations. Do you want to create one? You can either click on this, or preferably if you can click on this, because this button is going to be around all the time. I click on this, it's going to ask me what is the presentation title. And I am going to say the presentation title is slide type demonstration and say okay. Once the page refreshes and reloads, what you're going to see is that a presentation has been created for you, which has the title here. It shows that it has one slide because that slide has been automatically created for you. It shows the last updated date and the created date, both of which happen to be today. Under that, you have four buttons. If I start from right, the very first one from the right side is a black button with a paintbrush on it, which represents themes. So if I click on theme, what is going to happen is I'm going to see two options: common themes and my themes. Common themes is something that everybody has access to, even if you're using a free limited version account. You will have a light theme and a dark theme to pick from. And it tells you what background color, what text color, what font is being used, and what name has been given. It even shows you a background image that has been chosen. If you are going to pick the dark theme, in the dark theme, you're going to see once again the name of the theme, the background color, the text color, and the font that is being used, something called philosopher. If you see right now, by default, a light theme has been set, but you have an option to select dark. If you see, it says light-current. That means that's the one selected. But if I click on set this theme now, I am going to ensure that that theme is selected for this presentation. So that is what a theme is about. Also, if you own a premium license, you can click on my themes, and you have an option to create your own theme, give it a name, get a background color of your choice, get a text color of your choice, upload a background image, and select a font. You have a few font choices to pick from, which have been carefully curated and picked for you. Once you do that, you have your own theme, and you can select it just like a common theme. That is the theme functionality. The second button, starting from right going left, is this blue button that is about clone. Let me click on this and see what happens. If I click on the clone button, another version of the same thing has been created, a new presentation which says slide type demonstration -copy to signify that it is a copy. Once again, it has all the same things. Now let us try what happens when you click on the delete button. Obviously, it is going to delete the slide for you, presentation for you. If I click on delete, because I just wanted to demonstrate the clone functionality, I don't really need a second presentation now. I click on this, it's going to give you an option This will be deleted. Are you sure? You say okay, then the presentation gets deleted. You are left with the one that you are going to attempt now. With pretty much everything else on the screen taken care of, let's look at finally the big green button that says present. And I click on that, and it opens up for you a presentation which has one slide in it, which has a few things on the top here and a few fields on the right side. There is two rows, and the second row basically has 3 columns. Let's take a look at it one after the other. The first thing in the top left corner is my presentations. This is a way for you to go back to the page that we just came from. So if I was to click on this once again, it is going to take me back to the presentations page. And this is where you have the listing of all your presentations. I click on present once more. I now come back to this place and see that I can change the title of the presentation itself by clicking and typing right here. So I can go here and let's say I want to change it from slide type demonstration to slide type demo. I could do that. And if I click outside of that box once, that thing will get saved with the new title. This is another important thing that you need to realize about Dexter, the tool. There is no save button anywhere. Every time you click on something, type something somewhere or select an option, it gets instantly saved as soon as you click away from it somewhere. So that is the first thing. This is the slide title editing part. Then on the left is present. So if I was to click on this present, basically you're going to go full screen and you're going to see how the presentation looks. I can hit escape and come back to this. Another way you can go to full screen, if you don't want to click on present, you can hit on F for full screen. You hit F, it goes to full screen. You hit escape, it comes back from full screen to edit mode. The next button is add slide, and we're going to look at it in a bit. If we go all the way to the right, there is a presentation code. The presentation code for this specific presentation is 388152. And this is the code that you are going to share with your participants so that they can interact with you on this presentation. When I have gone full screen, observe how on the top right corner, you're going to see guest.dexter.io, which is the URL. And in a box, the same number is visible at all times. So when your participants are participating with you, they will be able to see this code and enter it and come along and participate. That is the first